Hey friends, in today's video, I am going to provide you with 5 steps to pass the Ielts reading section. If you want to know more about these steps, then continue watching because I will give you a detailed guide. Then I will teach you how to implement these steps using this Ielts reading sample passage. So guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm a certified English language teacher and I genuinely want to help you pass your IELTS exam. So the first step that you should take when you get your IELTS reading passage is that you should go directly to the questions. If you don't know what you're looking for while you're reading your passage, you are wasting your time. So as I mentioned, the first step, you are going to go directly to the questions. Once you are looking at your questions that you are given for your passages, start the second step. The second step is that you need to highlight any potential keywords that you may be able to spot in the passage. These could range from a person, a place like a city name, town, country, maybe a potential date, an event that's happening, and you need to keep these highlighted keywords in mind when you are looking for your answer. So guys, step 3 is that you need to quickly scan the text to look for those potential highlighted keywords with synonym language in mind. You need to remember that you are most likely not going to find the exact keywords you highlighted from the question bank. Rather, you should pay attention to synonym language. So when you are quickly scanning, that means you do not read the text word for word. If you want to know how you can perfect the method of skimming and scanning, then check out my video up above because this will definitely help you become better at quickly skimming and scanning to look for the answer. So once again, I'm going to repeat, you do not have time to read the text word for word. So this is something that you need to be comfortable with, and you need to know how to quickly skim and scan the text for the exact keywords you are looking for. Step 4 is that once you think you found the exact word that you are looking for the answer, you need to highlight the word and continue skimming and scanning. You need to pay attention to the words that come before the exact word you think is the answer and the words that come after it. Because sometimes you may assume you just found the answer, but the answer is written in another sentence at later in the passage. So now let's talk about step 5. Step 5 is that right before you are writing your answer, you need to keep the instructions in mind. So when you are looking at the questions, you need to pay attention to where the question says that you should be answering with no more than 2 words or 3 words, whatever the instructions are. You need to make sure you pay attention to those instructions. So what I mean by this is if it says 2 words, make sure you don't write 3 words because you will actually get that question wrong. So guys, if you are wondering how you can practice for the IELTS reading section, then check out my video up above where I provide you with a 30-day IELTS study plan. So guys, here's an exact overview of the steps that we went through, but we are actually going to do it on the screen with a sample IELTS reading question. So step 1, like I said, is we are going to go directly to the questions that are attached with the passage that you are given. So step 1, we are going to go directly to the questions. And once we go directly to the questions, step 2 is highlight the exact keywords you think you will find in the passage. So as you see at the example here, I've highlighted all the keywords that I think will help me find the answers in the passage. Step 3, once again, was that once we had a chance to highlight the keywords, we are going to jump right into the passage, and we are going to skim and scan for those particular words. So while I show you the skimming and scanning of the particular words, I will show you what words helped me locate these exact answers. Just to explain, the green highlights are highlights that hint that the answer is either within this sentence or is about to discuss the answer I am looking for. So let's look at question number 33. Question number 33 can be found in paragraph B. The words that come before the actual answer, all pages, which is the exact highlight I had in green, is a synonym for the final version. So all the pages was a synonym word for the final version that is mentioned in the question. So the answer to question number 33 was transmitted. So question number 34 can be found in paragraph B. The main keyword in the question was converted to, and in the passage the word the pages are then processed is a synonym word for converted to. So that means the answer to number 34 is photographic. So the answer to number 36 could be found in paragraph D. It says that the information is punched into the computer, which represents what the answer would be, programmed. So the answer to number 36 was programmed. And the answer to number 37 could be found in the last few lines in paragraph D, which discuss rough handling. Then it talks about damaged paper being removed from the wheel. So the answer to number 37 was damaged paper. And number 38, the last sentence in paragraph D discusses what happens to the reel. Number 38, the answer is weighed. 39, after the reel is weighed, in paragraph D, paragraph E discusses what happens to it afterward, which says moves in. So the answer to number 39 is paster robots. And last but not least, the answer to number 40 is storage area. Storage area could be found in paragraph E, which discusses what happens to the reel and where it's taken. So guys, if you like this video, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I put out content every Friday to help you on your IELTS exam. And also, please check out my website at eslwords.com where I've written lots of different articles on the different parts of the IELTS exam. Last but not least, guys, I will leave you with this video on 9 tips to pass the IELTS reading section.